my shorts. One to your right, behind you, right in front of you. He's gonna win the game. He just won the game. He just won the game. Today we're back with another Spectating Solos, and if you've been here before, you know that I love Spectating Solos because it really gives me a look at how do people win gunfights. What are they doing or not doing that's either getting them kills or getting them killed in 1v1 situations. Beginning to 1v1 and having confidence in 1v1s is the basis for starting to 1v2, 1v3, and 1v4. So today, we're going to be spectating solos. I'm going to be live commentating over this gameplay, giving you insight into what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and why players are or are not doing what they should be doing. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can find here. Now, we get one right there. We're immediately dead. We're immediately going to go ahead and rotate. Now, this is first game of the day, so I have no idea what this is going to look like. But when we talk about 1v1 fights, we're looking at kind of three main things, really. Aim, movement, anticipation, and now we can throw in information there. You know, understanding where people are, but then we're going to anticipate. We've got to hit shots. We've got to use movement to our advantage to take a little bit less damage. Now, we're back here at Stronghold. Let's see what information we can find. Not really sure of where anybody is just yet. He's going to go ahead and loot up, and, you know, step number one is definitely to... This person's on 215 ping right now. This person is literally skipping around the map. You know, so let's go ahead and talk about winning gunfights and winning 50-50s. At the end of the day, what we're looking for, and I always talk in equations, which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. When you have information, and then you put yourself in a position to engage that enemy, and then you anticipate them, and then you execute. You hit shots, you use movement to your advantage. That's when kills start to become really easy, and you start to not even take damage in certain fights because of the fact that you understand where people are, you understand that you're going to be close to them, you anticipate them well, and then you hit your shots, having a fast time to kill, not even giving them an opportunity to shoot back. A lot of you take too much damage because of the fact this person's going to get pushed right there. A lot of you take too much damage because of the fact up top. How did that person get up there? Right below? Yep. Yeah, that's just ping right there. Okay, on to the next one. A lot of you take too much damage because you miss shots. So, two people here. We got the guy that just killed the enemy, and we have one inside here that's looting. So let's see how they challenge each other. Let's see if they're aware. I think part of it is awareness, and if you struggle with awareness, definitely check out my video from the other day on how to get better aim, movement, and awareness. And if you have seen it already, go watch it again and continue working on how to get better aim, movement, and awareness. Now, nobody really has enough. He almost has enough money. He's got a dot below him, right? So he knows this person's below. There's your information. Now, he's going to put himself in the fight. It's two people fighting over here. Put yourself. Now, anticipate where enemies might be. My guess is he's probably rotated back inside. Down below, you hear audio cues, so go put yourself in this situation. And he just anticipated the completely wrong way. He hip fires and gets away with it. But he didn't really anticipate that enemy. He did over in the corner, but didn't think about where else this person could possibly be. That should be a quick check over by the stairwell right here flying in. Go challenge, anticipate down below. And he's going to die here. Wow, he just got third-partied. And that's just not really having information. Now, this person knows there's another one here, and we're seeing a lot of third-partying based on lack of information, lack of understanding where people are going to be. This is the 150 ping. Back, I guess. Okay, let's see what his next play is. And by the way, Loadout, if you didn't see my short the other day, drops at 15 seconds before the first circle finishes closing. So first circle is almost done closing. What are you doing? First circle's Loadout's gonna drop right now. Which I tell you that, and why is that so important? Well, that's so important because there's certain situations where you're floating and you're like, what do I do here? Do I keep floating? When does Loadout come? Do I drop back in on my stuff? Like, what do I do? Understand that Loadout drops 15 seconds before the first circle finishes closing. Use that to your advantage to make a decision. Let's go in and see how this person pushes from here. Craig 6 went high alert. Okay, went high alert. Has the Type 100 from the ground. Not a bad idea. The Type 100 from the ground is very good. Is it better than Loadout guns? It's tough to say, but he also picked up high alert, so that's a pretty interesting trade-off. I hear communication towers somewhere. Now, based on this, communication tower probably in living quarters, right? There's not really one that's close enough, and I'm actually going to teach you a trick here. I can't pause. Notice how the control one is lit up. You can't really see it. The communication towers actually light up when they're in use. So no information. This is a position that I think a lot of you get caught in. Not having information, not really knowing what to do. You're caught in a bad spot. Go chase pings. Go find people. There's people over at control. Push up towards control. See if anybody's there. If nobody's there, push over towards prison. If nobody's there, push over towards headquarters, push towards Nova 6. Find out where people are. Chase dots and chase people shooting. Figure out where you can third party. Just look for some people to go put yourself in the action. Be strategic, have good movement, slide cancel to play fast so that you're not an easy target to shoot, and see if you can get enough. Or do the scabby real quick. I don't even care if you do that. It's kind of a waste. I'm not going to say it's a waste of time, but I think a lot of you need that confidence of getting UAVs up. Grab the scabby. Grab enough money, pop UAV, and then figure out where people are. Real quick, by the way, if you are looking to get better Rebirth, I do videos every single day. My whole goal as a 4KD player is just to help you get better. So I do videos every single day. If you are looking to get better, just consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you want to know when I'm posting and going live, make sure you turn on that notification bell. Now, communication tower, again, you hear the audio cue, and there's just no plan of action right here. There's no actual plan of action. He's not trying to push people. He's not trying to get money. He's not doing anything besides just surviving. And again, this is a situation I think a lot of you get caught in. There's pings up by prison. And what I'm curious about, and let me know down in the comments below this. This was a question I asked somebody in my coaching program the other day, is when you're in a situation like this where you are completely just wandering, are you not sure of what to do? Or are you scared to push somebody? Let me know what your answer to that is, because that does help me plan out my content a little bit, and it can be something that I specifically address and I talk about is, okay, what is the move here? Well, we know people are Nova 6. Somebody just shot the person Nova 6, so we know that somebody's up there, right there. That's the information. People were shooting on top Nova 6. Somebody had to die in that fight. Right? So go challenge that way. Go find that person. Now be strategic. I'm going to take backside ladder that's right above this person. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to full send that person. I want to see what I can find. I want to see if they're checking that ladder and what they're doing. Now I'm inside. Now I take inside stairwell. Go take inside stairwell. Be prepared. Don't just full send roof. Be prepared for people being in the stairwells, but still push that person. And that's how we start to really get more... That's how we really start to get more kills, is acting on information. Again, going back to what I said earlier, information plus putting ourselves close to the engagement, putting ourselves in the fight and being ready to fight that person, plus anticipating enemies, plus then hitting shots and using movement to our advantage equals getting kills and getting easy kills and getting a lot of easy kills, especially when we talk about getting more information up. Dead. Okay, on to the next one. Let's rock and roll, baby. I'm ready for somebody to start pushing some action here. I'm ready for somebody to start pushing some action here. Let's put ourselves in some engagements. Let's get information up. Let's really hit shots. We got Sinister here. One to the left. Back behind you. Yep, challenge right around the corner. Drop shot, or drop behind cover. Go challenge around the corner. Doesn't really have plates or anything. In a tough spot. Great job playing the heady there. Really had to make a move because low plates, not really anywhere to go. Does a great job playing that heady. Does have to rotate with circle here. He's got 13 kills, by the way. We're in for it. I think that was a good start to talk about how do we really focus on putting ourselves in the action. And now we're going to see somebody that's either A, putting themselves in the action and pushing people, or B, they just consistently get pushed. One down below somewhere based on mini-map, so you get that information. Now let's start to anticipate. Go clear this. Go be ready. Don't wait for this person to push you. Take advantage of Take advantage of having a general idea of where that person is, and you can go ahead and challenge that. Now, let's see who we got here. It looks like we got a CDL skin on the roof. Yep, we got the CDL skin. 16 kills, uneasy season right here, level 477. 8 other players, sorry. Okay, 2 players up top here. Well, 1 down below in prison and 1 up top, but that's probably multiple teams fighting. So you probably have at least 4 people in prison. Dead from behind. Where? I have no idea where that person came from. That's tough, and that's just not having that information right there. I didn't see how much money Uneasy had to see if they could pop a UAV or not. I'm not sure, but let's go on to the next one. 3 kills. Let's talk about heartbeats here, right? So you pull your heartbeat out, you clear 50 meters. If nothing pops up on heartbeat... No, I wanted to watch Uneasy. Okay, let's talk about this. Respawn disabled. If nothing pops up on your... If no dots pop up, then clear the next 50 meters, right? So nobody is 50 meters that direction. So now go towards prison. Don't just sit with it out, please. Just go keep pushing. Okay, you're clear for 50 meters towards the backside of prison. That's not going to change. That is not going to change. Go ahead and push up the next 50 meters. Clear that next 50 meters. That is not going to change now for the next 50 meters. By the way, one other thing that I'll mention here. Let's talk endgame. 2 questions. Here's your reminder. And I promise you, if you start asking yourself these 2 questions when respawn disables, you will win more. I promise you. Where is your power position and where's your cover? Right now, your power position is going to be top prison. So where do you go top prison? Well, they're probably sitting on this back side, right, by the top secret contract. I'm going to take Zip side. I'm going to take Zip. I'm going to play the headies, use that to my advantage, challenge them. Look, this person's 100% right by that top secret contract. You take Zip here, you flank from that side while you still can because you don't have gas pushing just yet, and then you're in a really good spot to challenge that, win top prison, and look, one up top right by the buy station. Nothing's going to change in that 50 meters over there. 4 kills, 5 other people left. Can he clutch up? What do you think? Let me know down in the chat right there. Let me know in chat. Do you think he clutches up or no? We are live streaming this right now. We are doing this live on stream. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So, checking behind, there's definitely one somewhere back here, but notice he's just waiting to get pushed. And this is kind of the way Rebirth is a little bit, but how do you counter these people? I get this question all the time. How do you counter Rebirth campers? The answer is, what you want to do is get information, because what... There's the Type 100. Somebody asked me what's the fastest TTK close range. The answer is the Type 100. How do you counter campers? Well, you take it into your own hands. You pop information, you get UAVs, and then you have information about where that person is, and then you have to anticipate that person and be ready. 2 straight ahead of you, one's right around the corner. This person's gonna win this game, 100%. There's no, now he's not. He waited too long. He's gonna throw the PDS. Please, 500 IQ. Be patient here. No, stay in the PDS as long as you want. No, don't go outside of the PDS and use your gas mask. Stay inside of the PDS and now rotate. You can fall there. That's super clutch. That's why I do the Can You Fall series on YouTube with my shorts. One to your right, behind you, right in front of you. He's going to win the game. He just won the game. He just won the game. He just won the game. I hope you found today's video helpful. Let's get better today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Chat, what?